Is this light not working? Huh. I got a lamp that's malfunctioning again. Oh well. All right, let's see here. All right, sound and vision. All right. Next thing, fame. That's what you get after you get sound and vision. Boop, boop. All right, so no tech issues apparently. So this is good. So I brought the laptop into one of those Best Buys for like their tech crew to take a look at it, and he couldn't find anything wrong with it. So he thinks it just may be that it wasn't as properly assembled as it should have been. He just tightened a bunch of stuff. It seems to be working, so knock on wood. The real thing today that almost killed today's stream was seeing Thunderbolts. Saw that with my son today. Fun movie. I mean, we all know superhero movies right now, so it's they return to a sense of fun. They got rid of some of that cruelty that I find that is increasingly seeping into superhero movies. That's a different discussion, really. We had a whole bunch of characters who are mean to each other, which is pretty typical for superhero team movies nowadays. But ultimately, they end up caring for each other in a very, very noticeable, well-acted way. I actually like Dime Store Cap now. He's likable. But on the way out, after the boy and I had a nice little lunch, I stepped off a curb, and I think some of you guys might remember I had a bit of a knee injury last year, which led to a whole bunch of other health issues. So the bad knee, I stepped off the curb with my knee slightly bent, hitting the road. Decided at that point not to have any muscle strength left in that knee, and I went down like a ton of bricks. I caught myself just before I completely hit the ground. My knee hit the ground, but the rest, like I didn't like hit it like a cadaver or something, like someone had been shot. I just went down and hit my knee directly in the concrete. And it was such a stupid thing where it's like I caught myself in such a way I couldn't stand up on my own, and my son had to help me stand. It would have been nothing for me to let myself go all the way down to the ground and get up, but it was just like one of those weird angles where it's like I couldn't get my weight underneath my one good leg to just get myself to stand up. And once I was standing, I was so weirdly traumatized by the knee injury because I've been waiting for it to give out for a while because it's going on 10 months since I first saw my doctor about my knee, and I'm still waiting for the MRI, which would be this month, maybe, I think. I'm seeing in that calendar. But I should have seen a doctor, but the specialist about this way before now. This is absurd. This is what happens whenever Ontario elects a Conservative government. They add to the wait times for hospitals because they want to kill our universal healthcare system. But anyway, so I was thinking of drawing Star Wars stuff today, being May 4th. And that being, Star Wars Day. But because of the knee, I didn't really prep anything. As soon as I got home, I took some extra strength Tylenol and I hit it with an ice pack to hold off. It's pretty swollen. Hold off the swelling for a bit. And then I put heat. I'm alternating heat and cold right now. But I just wait for most of the pain to go away. So now here I am trying to figure out what the hell I'm going to do for a Star Wars. So many things I could draw without reference. That would probably be terrible. A friend of mine made me a walking stick a while ago. It's really cool, made from driftwood. Unfortunately, it's about 3 inches too short. I looked at an online guide for how long a walking stick should be, and so I did it according to that. And unfortunately, even with the addition of a slight brass extender on the bottom, it's still not long enough. So it's a beautiful display stick, which I'm going to keep. Sadly, I don't know anyone shorter than me that needs a walking stick, so otherwise we'd make an amazing gift. But yeah, I'm probably going to have to buy another walking stick. I might get, I like shillelaghs. Not that I'm ever going to get into a fight with an Irish fighting stick, but I like the look of them as walking sticks go. So I might do that, or I might do something with nice metal head. That'd be nice. But I like the idea of walking sticks. If Dracula could carry it, why can't I? Yeah, the length is pretty. Although I gotta say, the job he did on this walking stick is so smooth. It's probably not good for being a walking stick because it's so smooth. The head, the vaguely bird-shaped head that it has, is so smooth that if you don't have like a really good grip on it, your hand slides everywhere. Wow, that is slow. That is slow speed on the camera. Let me close down some other computer stuff. See if that's eating any. Really just close everything. You know what? I'll even turn off my cell phone. See if that speeds anything up. Put it there. Plug it up. Yeah. Yeah, the handle is it looks cute, but it's not a good handle for a walking stick. Let me put this in airplane mode, see if that speeds up the airplane mode.